Good evening, everybody. Welcome along to another stream. It is Thursday night, and we're back for more Scrabble gameplay here on this channel. So, hello to my wife, Elsie Shin, and to Parkerion, getting involved with the Infiniwas game on the screen already. Last couple of weeks we've been doing some Scrabble symbol games. And we're going to do something a little bit different now. So we're going to play against WOOGLES Randos. Randos is actually also a new word in the dictionary, so that's all good. I've been using that word for a while now. Finally made it in. But yeah, we're going to be playing against just random people on WOOGLES. It could really be anybody at any time. And the challenge really is for me to win as many games as I can in the next 2 hours or so. That's kind of what we're going to be doing. So let's go over to the WOOGLES screen right now. So really the only rule that I kind of have is that, well, not really many other rules, but I'm going to be playing CSW games only. I'll be accepting any kind of seeks or available games that you can see on the screen right now, but this is an NWO 23 game, so I'm not going to play that. But if a CSW game becomes available, then I will play them. And if there aren't any, then I'll just put a seek out myself, and then let anybody, match me, and I could really be playing against anybody. So at this moment, there is nobody available to play. So what I might do is just start a 10-minute game. To see if they're 21 and just see what happens. So let's just do it that way. We'll just keep it open to as many people as possible, and if anyone wants to play me, then they can. That does also mean that anyone in the chat, if you guys are on WOOGLES tonight, it is, I guess, theoretically possible for you to play me as well. But obviously you can see my tiles and stuff, so yeah, I don't know if you really care about that much, but yeah, that's what we're kind of in for tonight. It could mean that we could be at non-stop action. We could get a lot of players just around on WOOGLES tonight, and we can play a lot of people. Or it could also mean that we might end up waiting for a couple of minutes or so for a game to start. Could go either way. But we will also put our prediction later on as well, basically asking how many wins do you think I will get before the end of the stream. So yeah, that's kind of what we're in for tonight. And yeah, just gonna have to wait for a little bit right now before as we start. Yes, my wife just got a call 9 and it jellified. Nicely found. So yeah, we're just gonna sit tight and wait. But yeah, I hope that everyone else is doing well in the chat right now. Just starting the stream before we actually get into the thick of all the games. So yeah, what we can really do is actually just wait right now. But yeah, in the meantime, you guys can get involved with the Infiniwas game. That's literally above my head right now on the screen. All those are available for you to cut your teeth into for now. Let's see who's actually on here today. Okay. And if we do end up seeing like another available CSW21 game comes up, then we can play them. Also, we're not limited to just regular games. We could play Super Scrabble games or Clabbers games as well, if anyone is is seeking those kind of games tonight as well during this time frame, we can accept those too. No big deal. Hi to Brian in the chat also, getting involved with the Infinity West game. Good to see you here. But yeah, sometimes it is, there could be like some lulls in the gameplay that we have. Another rule that I have also is not to play against any computers as well. I'm not playing against any of the bots to kind of take up the time or add to the win count. So yeah, you really are kind of at the mercy of whoever is around on Woogles at any given time. Like potentially they could all be there, but just playing games right now, and I'm just having to wait. Flip side, it could also be not that many people on Woogles, but there generally are quite a lot of people available. So yeah, we'll just wait and see for the time being. Oh, here we go. Okay, we've got a game. Here we go. Game 1 to date. It's actually been a little while since I've played human on Woogles, since I've been playing bots on here most of the time. And I haven't played the Mondaily, the one that Axotypo runs every Monday, for about over a month now. Actually, it's been a while. Would like to play in it again at some point, but yeah, some other things get in the way sometimes. I think Zeta, which looks pretty good here. Have the X now. So it looks pretty good. I could play something like Sax here for 53. A lot of points. Mool. Okay, that doesn't block any of my options. So I think Sax looks pretty good here. I think I will burn the S in this case. Get extra points. Yeah. Okay, Aldrine. I think we play her. Spot here. 35. And so yeah, I know I said I didn't really have that many rules. I guess I do have more rules. So I said I can't play against any bots. Wait, let me just play Outwin here. I think that looks pretty good. What other things did I say? I can't play any bots. I have to play people. I have to play people who are seeking a game or accept my seek. I'm going to play CSW games only. I could play any game, any version of the game that I like or want to play. Yeah, yes, mostly it, I guess. Mostly it. Okay, Credent fits now. Oh, also that. Oh yeah, another thing also is that I'm not gonna just play the same person over and over again. So like, I won't generally, unless like, you know, there's literally no one else around. Generally just rematch people all the time. I will play somebody and then I'll go back to the available game screen and look for another game. So I'd rather play like a lot of different people tonight. And not obviously the same person, like basically having a series of like best of 9 against somebody. That's not really what we're in for tonight. Okay. Yed, I guess. 39. It's a very strange play. I could do something like Lacy here. This would actually block at least both of the 9 timer lanes. Keep some good tiles, so I think I would rather kind of do this. Okay, now I have a bingo. Okay, Defiant. I have a bingo through the eye here. Yeah, I'm just trying to look for bingo here. I have Tapiroid. If there's anything else. Sparoid with the S. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good to me. Let's do that. 83 points, puts me up by about 100 again. Okay, Bean. Play. To do here, there's still 2 S's and a blank unseen. Ideally like to try and block up the board a little bit now. Slight shortage of vowels, not a huge amount, but slightly. Trying to work out what the most dangerous places are here. Maybe things then starting with an S, maybe begins with an E will open up a triple at least. I'd like to play something across here, but I don't have anything that really scores that greatly. I mean, I could do something like Versine, which kind of just takes up a lot of real estate on the board, and really only leaves like bingo lanes from this R here or underneath Tapiroid, which doesn't really give you much. Well, it will open something up for you, essentially. I mean, I know keep GU. I don't particularly hate this move. I think it's definitely not the equity play, but it might be the winningest play. It does take up a lot of space on this board. Like if I can get rid of another like bad tile, one of the G or U as well, then I think I would play that almost straight away. But this kind of blocks things a lot, blocks up a lot of stuff. Yeah, 28 points isn't too bad. So maybe I would do this. If I can keep myself about 80-90 points ahead, I should be okay. Did draw the Q to go with my U and, well, other U that I've just drawn and the Q. So yeah, I would like to get rid of some of these clunky consonants and maybe keep the Q and U together. Or just play off the QU now. So that there's options like keg up here, but it doesn't get rid of one of the U's, which is not so good. Or something like quail for 30. That blocks this bingo lane at the top at least, though doesn't leave very good tiles. I could maybe go for a slightly more equity play here of playing drug for 23. Keeping the Q and U together and the E. It's not too bad. Unprotect. Oh, is that a word? So there's a 5-point challenge penalty here. I can't remember if this is good. I think I might challenge this. Yeah, no good. Okay. Okay, so we actually know what he has now. So Potter and a blank. Oh, so you could play protests here. You actually missed that. Protests. Which means I have to play something down here. Or even Potterer through this R. Oh. So that means I need to play something down here. Through this S. But at the same time, if my opponent didn't find that bingo, then maybe there's a chance that they won't find it this time either. But I don't know. It might not be that bad. I could just play something like keg here. At least if you have to know, you have to see Potterer, and then I'll have something maybe along this triple after that. It might not be that bad. This at least takes out protests. And I would just, yeah, I should just still win anyway, no matter what. So we'll do that. I mean, I could also just play kegs as well. Okay, so top has been played. So what do we know here? RET blank is what my opponent's holding at the, right now. From the move. So I could play Doug here. And it's okay because there are no hooks apart from the blank for the for do, and I have the U to go there, but I don't really be able to do anything. Another option I could also do is something playing something like Souk, which really doesn't allow anything underneath here. Although I do have the D, so I can have DSO, and there's an I as well, so maybe this is actually okay. And we know that my opponent didn't have an I before this move, so I think this is actually okay. So I didn't draw an I. But, I mean, in the end of the day, I am 140 points ahead now. And it probably isn't all that big a deal. Okay, so there you go. My opponent did have a bingo with D there. It was going to bingo pretty much anyway. So yeah. That's fine. Kind of had a feeling that might happen. Let's see. Judo up here. Yeah. Okay. $27. Right. So yeah, looks like we're going to win this one. So this will be the first win for the evening. Again, we're going to put out a prediction real soon in terms of how many games you think I'm going to win tonight before the time expires. The time, the countdown is in the bottom right corner. There's about an hour and 51 minutes left. So my opponent is actually asking me before this game even finished, any mistakes you think I made? Well, I'm just gonna say protests. Just telling my opponent about the bingos that they missed. Okay, well maybe we'll play Clegg. Just get rid of some of these big tiles. I'm gonna get over 500 here. Okay, we're gonna pass. Okay, so that's the first win for tonight. Let's update the scoreboard, and at the bottom of the screen, it's now up to 1. Okay. Okay, no games here on the available games thing. So let's put out another thing here too. Maybe we'll reduce it to 8 minutes, so we can get a few more games in. But yeah. Maybe I'll start the prediction now. Let's start the prediction right now. So, it's pretty straightforward. It's just how many wins do you think I'm going to get tonight against any random players on Woogles before the time expires. So I have an hour 48 minutes. We have 1 win that you've just seen just happen. So yeah, there are 4 different options. So there's an option for 4 or fewer. Option for 5 wins, option for 6 wins, and options for 7 or more. So go use your A9 coins wisely, get predicting on what you think the result will be of the prediction. And you've got some time to do it, don't worry, got plenty of time. Yeah, don't wait too long. And yeah, get your coins in and before you potentially forget. Very easy to forget. But again, the number of games also could depend on who's actually even around tonight. So there are other factors that are kind of out of my control. I mean, also the control, out of my control is obviously that I could lose some games too, due to either bad tiles or just bad gameplay. It could be a lot of both, to varying degrees. So yeah, I'm going to have to play at least that number of games that you have, that you would have selected in the prediction to actually have a chance. And I think I should be able to get at least 7 games in, I would think. That's partly why I think that would be an option. Okay, we've got another game here. And I'm playing people that I don't necessarily always play against, and I don't necessarily always know who some of these people are, so yeah, it's good to play against some different people. Okay. And yeah, we're about to hit some kind of ad break real soon. Had to Kitty Catastrophe getting involved with the Infiniwa's game. And as always, if you have capacity to write out what ads you're getting, that would be great. It's always fun to hear. Okay, I think we play Paddy underneath here. Scores a lot, keeps things blocked. Still got too many vowels, unfortunately, but that's something we've got to play through. Also, a quick plug for the Crescent City Cup that is on the 18th to the 20th of January. I'm going to put out the little command for it. There it is. So if you're interested in playing in the 13th Crescent City Cup on Martin Luther King weekend next year, then you should go hit that link and go sign up. And if you sign up before the end of the month, and you also pay up before the end of the month, you do both of those things, you will be entered into a kind of a raffle, essentially, of all the people that have done that to win your entry fee back. So if you already know that you're going, or you're pretty much set to go and you just haven't entered yet, then I would definitely recommend that you go ahead and pull the trigger, fill out the form, go pay, and we will receive it and we'll add you to the list for list of entrants. So go ahead and do those things. And kind of running alongside the Crescent City Cup tournament is that we actually have some Crescent City Cup merchandise now, so that you guys can buy. You can choose whatever you want. So go ahead and click that link that's I've just put in there. So you can buy a t-shirt, you can buy a hoodie, you can buy a hat, mug, stickers, totes. There's a bunch of stuff that we can, a bunch of stuff that you can get from the store. Yeah, definitely would urge you guys to go and check it out and support the tournament in what way you can, even if you potentially might be coming to the tournament, or if you are watching from afar, or if you just want to watch the stream of the tournament, which will be on this very channel. You should go ahead and check that out and see if there's anything that you like. Okay, YU has come down. How much is that? 19 points. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird board here. Could take something like calf. 20 points. This is probably fine. Can't really do too much. I've got a lot of vowels and there's not too many options for me here. So yeah, I think we'll just do that. And I just drew the K, which is actually very good because I have a spot for meek. Something like karting for 60 points, which is, pretty much a bingo score. And meek doesn't take an ass as well, so it's pretty, relatively safe, at least. So yeah, I think that's the move here. So the thing with karting is it does take an A hook. It's kind of not really a hook that you would necessarily think that would be the case, but it does take an A. Kainga. I would assume that's how you pronounce it. But I can't really do anything there. I can play Fot for 39. What about this? It's 47. Okay. Extra points might be better here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with extra points. And I just drew an A, so something like Payan for 38 looks pretty strong here. Again, we're just kind of pushing our lead further and further into the distance as time goes on. Again, we haven't even played a bingo yet, and actually Ka-ing and Doeth are the longest words that I've played so far. Are the longest words that we've actually played in this game so far. So we're not doing anything particularly out of the ordinary here. Just being consistent and scoring lots of points, which is always a good thing to do. Okay, Tail has been played, so I can't play Kainga now. So let's see. Got to be careful here because I don't want to leave myself with such a bad leave, and if I do, I could be in a bit of trouble on a subsequent move. There aren't too many like really good places to bingo on this board. Unless you have an ass, you could play Ayus. I could just play Paya here for 25. I don't really have too many other great options. It never stops us, right? That is correct. So yeah, maybe just this. I know it opens up the triple, but there's no hook for Zoa, so it kind of blocks up the board a little bit more. So yeah, I think we'll do that. And we're up by 100 now. Don't forget that there are still all the asses and all the blanks unseen so far, so do need to be careful with that. So don't forget that there is a prediction ongoing on the on this channel. Go use your A9 coins wisely. Get predicting on how many games you think I'll win by the end of the stream tonight. Okay, high comes down for 19. Wow, not sure what I should really do here. Could play something like Onyx, but doesn't that just give away a lot of points? I mean, it's 35 points. I mean, I can't really do a great deal with what I have anyway. And actually, there aren't too many vows left. I mean, there's a slight shortage of vows too. So maybe this is actually not that bad. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. Need to also bear in mind that this is an 8-minute game, so I do need to keep things moving in this one. So if I need to pick up an ass, can't really use this triple very well, to be fair. Okay. It completely leaves us open for me, but I can't really do much. I mean, do I just block it? Or do I mean, maybe I can't really do enough. I just have to leave it. Ugh. Maybe just fix. Just get rid of these bad tiles. It's 13. I could play if 14. Kind of obstructs this spot a little bit more. I'll have urbanized now. 74. And this E is not likely to get blocked very often. Because Oh Dear also doesn't have any hooks. And I guess you could put an S here for Sned, but is not likely to be used. Because you can't fit a bingo there. So I think this spot is relatively safe. And that my opponent probably won't go here, but could still play through the E. Okay, Lintus has come down. Let me just see if there's anything else better here. Oh, I don't think there's anything there. Urbanist. Yeah, I think we just do Urbanize. Let's just do that. So I have a few scoring options available. I do need to get rid of this Q though, which could end up being a bit of a problem if I so-called kind of turn a blind eye to it. There's not many vowels left and not too many A's or T's left either. There's no I's left also. So getting rid of the Q is going to be very difficult otherwise. So may have to take the opportunity to do it right now and forgo whatever points I can get. So I could just play cat here. Seems fine. Okay. So we have coins down on the prediction for options 1 and 2 so far. So yeah, keep your predictions coming in, and yeah, use your coins wisely. Okay, I'm just gonna try and take up space on this board, and we have pretty ugly tiles for my opponent now. Yeah, not really my finest game, but we're getting the job done, nevertheless. So put something like Ode here. 38. I probably expect my opponent to kind of go out in 2 here with 2 S's in the blank, but we'll see. I'm also about to run out of time. Oh, okay, my opponent resigned. Okay, there we go. Alright, so the win tally is now up to 2. There we go. 2 wins. Let's go back out here and see if we can play another game. There's no CSW games available, so we're gonna put out another game request here for 8-minute game and see who bites. How much time do we have? We have about an hour and 30 minutes left. Okay, we do have coins on option 3 now as well. So it's only option 4, which is 4 or fewer, that doesn't have any coins on it right now. So essentially, you can only allow me to win 2 more games the rest of the night, which is possible. I mean, it's possible depending on who's here. I could play a whole bunch of games and not win. I mean, I could play another 4 more games and win just 2. But a lot of these things, you know, again, really depend on who's around. So, yeah, I'm at the mercy of whoever wants to play me at this stage. And yeah, don't forget that you can get involved with the Infinity Words game. That's literally above my head right now. Start answering the alphagrams in the Twitch chat, and if you can successfully get the words, then you'll get yourself on the leaderboard. A hint for that one. Ooh. That's an interesting one. I guess I can. Oh, you got it? Cowhands. Okay. I mean, there are some other longer words there. So like the one beginning with ACE near the middle is like a normal word. It's an 8-letter word with an S on the end of it. And the one at the top, which is a 9-letter word, begins with an M. I actually got that wrong in my card works pretty recently, actually, so I've been seeing this one a lot. But yeah, nice to find getting cowhands. So yeah, there's no new available games ready yet. And nobody has accepted my seek yet either. So yeah, this could happen, potentially. This could actually end up eating into the time that we have left. But not to worry, we are playing faster games now to try and get through more games as well. But yeah, we've racked up 2 wins so far. 2 for 2 currently. But yeah, we'll be doing this, playing WOOGLES Randos, at least for maybe another week. We'll probably do, yeah, we'll definitely do it next week. The week after is actually Thanksgiving here, for those that may not necessarily be located in the US or even North America. Thanksgiving is in 2 weeks from now, so I'm probably not going to stream on that week. I mean, on that day, sorry. Probably not. But yeah, we'll definitely do this next week as well, and then into December, hopefully we can get a. We're going to start another series against the best bot, and I'm hoping that oh, we've got a game. Nice. And I actually know this guy. Sweet. And he's actually a very strong player too. Yeah, hopefully wait, let me just play my move. I can't multitask so well. Hopefully, yeah, in December we can play a series against the best bot with using the new dictionary, the new CSW24 dictionary, which will be used for Albany, which is my next tournament for the new year, and also for the Crescent City Cup as well. So, hoping to be able to get some practice in with those things available by that point in time. But we'll see. We'll see how the timeline goes with Woogles. Okay, I have a bingo through the U. So Ramekin. Oh, okay, so he blocks it with Ozone. So I could play QI and GI. I could also play Umiak, yeah, which will still score me a lot of points, getting rid of the M at the same time. Looks pretty decent. So yeah, might do this. Yeah, I think we will. So I have bingos through the A. On Umiak I have this bingos through the Q. I also have bingos with Umiaks as well. So I do have bingos, lots of options available. Quoit has come down. I have things like retunes or Tureens here. It's 80 points. Let's see. 10 years as well. 10 years neuters. Maybe we should do neuters. I think that one looks fine. Okay. And yeah, don't forget that if you do want any help, I mean, I'll do my best to monitor the chat as always. But if you do need any hints on any of the questions in the Infinity Wars game above my head, then feel free to kind of ask in the chat, just like what Parkerion did earlier. Yeah, if it helps not keep those some of those more difficult questions on the board for so long, then I will more than be very glad to help you get them off that screen. Litalist. Yeah, I got a bit fortunate there. Yeah, quite a number of clunky tiles here, so it's going to be difficult to really kind of get rid of a lot of these tiles at the same time. It might take a couple of moves for me to kind of clean this up a little bit, but at least I can score some points. It won't be like a very small amount of points potentially here, but I should be able to do something. And also, kind of the final call now for the prediction that's on the Twitch stream here. Again, how many wins do you think I'm gonna get tonight? You've got about 30 seconds left to make your prediction. So if you haven't already done it, then now is the time to do it. And if you have already and you want to put more coins down, then feel free. You can do that too. So go ahead and put some coins down on what you think the result will be. Nice one, Parkerian. Myopathic. That's a tough one. Okay, so let's see. Okay, I also need to not take up too much time here. Maybe just sap. Kind of blocks things up a little bit, but doesn't really block too much. But I have to start somewhere, I guess, with this rack. Okay. Like furtive onto this T. That scores a lot of points, gets rid of the F, the U, and the V. 39 points keeps the C, which is a good tile to have. Jai comes down. Yeah, well, I think we'll play furtive here. Won't waste any time with that. Up by about 100 now. Ox comes down. Maybe I can just get some points here. I'm going to play Cherry. This is 38 points. Kind of keeps the scoreboard pressure on a little bit. Gets rid of some bigger tiles as well. Yeah. Not too. I was going to say not too many places to play a bingo, but a bingo still came down anyway with Sopites. I guess there might have been better bingos for my opponent here with that rack, but will not complain. So up by 30. I mean, sorry, but up by 20, sorry. It's not a lot. Could play something like above. For 22, it's not that much. There aren't that many high scoring tiles left now, so it's really going to be down to just if I can avoid bingo being played against me here. I will be in relatively decent shape. So I think playing above might be a good move to do here. me just think 1 second. Yeah, okay. Takes up a lot of lanes up the top of the board, and there aren't really many lanes anywhere else now. So it kind of puts a bit of pressure on my opponent to open up the board a little bit somewhere else. Okay, jail has come down, so probably means that my opponent does have something here, especially an S or a blank. So I could play something like Wrath, just to kind of disrupt that spot. Okay, Gifts has come down. I could play DAP, maybe? It's not particularly great, but I do need to just do something here. 32 points ahead. 3 tiles in the bag. So yeah, it's going to be important to go out in 2 moves from my point of view now. So how can I really do that? Wheels, okay. Okay. Anything up here? Lidos, does that should be able to go out, I think. Oh wait, there's a bingo. My opponent can play a bingo through the W. Oh no. Natren, I think, is good. Which is a winning play for my opponent here through the W. I didn't think there was going to be really anything there. Didn't really have enough time to work it out. So yeah, my opponent has 2.5 minutes to work this out now. To see if he can find it. And I wouldn't put it past him to not find this here. Yeah, he should. He has the quality to find it for sure. It just might be a bit of a weird word to kind of, or weird place to even think of anything, especially making the blank another consonant with a W in the middle of the word. You might not automatically think that there is something there. I don't know if there are any other bingos playable. But yeah, I'm really having to hope that my opponent doesn't find this bingo. Which quite possibly is the only bingo playable from his point of view too, so yeah, we'll see. But the fact that he hasn't played anything in about 2 minutes, I guess is a good sign. I don't know. If he found it, he would have played it by now. So yeah, we'll see. But there's no other way that I think he can win unless he plays the bingo. Because I can go out in multiple places. But yeah, as we run low on time here on this game, again, if you are watching this stream right now and you're enjoying it and you're having a bit of fun, that's all good. That's what we want to hear. But you don't already follow this channel, then you should go ahead and click that follow button right now and help grow this channel. And you following will help it grow in many ways, many more ways than I can even care to explain. So yeah, please go ahead and follow this channel if you don't already. And if you have an Amazon Prime sub kind of... oh, that's not even a word. Wow, that's pretty lucky here. Should just tell him. Yeah, if you have an Amazon Prime sub kind of lying around, then you should go ahead and, well, feel free to subscribe to anything on Twitch as you like, but please consider subscribing to this channel as well. Would be a big help to kind of grow this channel also. Okay, so my opponent said he doesn't know Natran. So yeah, guess he would never have found it then if he didn't know. Oh well. Okay, so it looks like we're going to win this one. And I'll up this win count to 3 now. 3 out of 3. Maybe I should put the number of games that we've actually played also, in case anyone really cares. Yeah, there we go. 3 out of 3. So yeah, that was it. We've won this game. He's about to expire. Time's about to expire. He should have just passed the move, to be fair. But there we go. Okay, that's all, and we'll start playing another game. Okay, there's a person here. So we're going to start playing this one right now. I'm going to go straight into another game. Oh, we're actually going first, and I have a bingo, so I have laertes. I guess, where should I play it? No, doesn't look right. Maybe... yeah, just play it here in the middle. Let's play it like that. It's a 10-minute game, 5-point challenge. So yeah. I'm playing someone from Uganda. So you get all sorts of players around from all over the place. We just played a player from Thailand. And I think we played someone from India at the start of the stream, so we're playing all sorts of players. But yeah, we're going straight into another game, so let's try and win another one. As we have, how much time? We just got just over an hour now. So yeah, let's see what we can do. Auto. Maybe hour. 11. This is 16. Maybe outer is slightly better here. Yeah, I think I'd rather do this. Oh, okay. Alright. I guess Woogles wants me to have some vows, that's fine. Yeah, it looks like an exchange. But we've kind of kept it blocked at least, so hopefully my opponent can't really do too much. And yeah, there you go. Mib comes down. In fact, I could play AIA here. That's actually an option. It's 15 points. And I have 4 vowels still. I mean, maybe it's actually not that bad. Maybe I should do this. I think it's my highest scoring play as well. So yeah, I think we'll go with this. I know it opens up the triple, but at the same time, if I don't do anything, I'll get 0. And my opponent will probably get 20, maybe 20, 25 points, and I'll make a minus 25 on that, rather than getting 15 points here, and my opponent could potentially not score 35, 40 points. So just taking the calculated risk here to kind of hope that I'm not going to lose quite so many points the next turn or so, and luckily he didn't really play anything that punished me. So Waft is what he played. I can play Eerie for 19 points. I don't see anything using the W though, going down to the triple. So I think this is probably the best play. It keeps AE. I'm probably burning through all these vows now. And luckily on this one I do pick out a nice set of tiles here. I'm sure there's like an embarrassment of riches in terms of bingos. So what are we going to play? Okay, so Barons was the play from my opponent here. Kind of going a bit level now on the scoreboard. So how much is something like this? This is 44 points. So, I mean, this is interesting. Rad. Is there something that goes all the way across? I mean, I can play something maybe across here instead. That scores 82. That looks pretty good. Yeah, just don't want to give away any floating tiles, preferably. The biggest problem is that E needs to be underneath this R. That's kind of the only thing that's really like stopping anything from playing under here. But to be honest, I don't really see anything, so I think I'm just going to play Daggles and just move on. And wow, I've got very fortunate there, drawing into another bingo that will play in multiple spots. So yeah, sometimes it goes this way. Okay, my opponent challenges and I get an extra 5 points. Oh wow, okay, Cheek has come down. The C is in a good space for me to play Reincite. There we go. 9 timer, 140 points. Yeah, I only spent 9 seconds on that one. And I actually have Jizz here for 68 to go down here. If it wasn't already over, it will be beyond over after this if this stays available for me. But yeah, very lucky set of events there. So that instantly insane. Thanks. Arguably, I may have seen that faster if I wasn't talking, but you know, I've gotta interact with you guys. You know, that's what I'm here for. That's what you're here for. But yeah, there's probably, I mean, there might be some other very marginal there might be some other 9-timers that score the same and are maybe marginally better. You could easily take a few more minutes to think about it, but the gains that you would get with those is probably not worth the time. I would say probably not worth the time. I'm sure it isn't worth the time. You might as well just play it. Not waste the time, because the time is very useful, especially if you don't have... this is a relatively quick game as well, so yeah. But yeah, my opponent did block the Z to make Fez, so that is not going to be played. But I can block the floating tiles up here and play Jive. Get rid of the J and the V. And hope for a better chance to play my Z and the X at some point, but maybe not with 2 U's. But yeah, we're still way out in front here. And yeah, again, sometimes the games are kind of like this. It's just lucky, really. But it does look like I'm on my way to a 4th win tonight out of 4. Oh, Noshiri. That's nice. That's nice. We also spelled with an IE as well. Well, I do have Yuts, so that kind of wipes out a lot of the bingo that my opponent just played. My opponent just says another 9-timer. Oh, I guess I could have played Yuzu. That would actually be not better. Oh well. But yeah, all good, all good. Mood. Okay, maybe something. Oh, I could play something like Pox, but there is there is a Y unseen for Poxy. And Dox also has the same problem, so I think it's probably fine. Oh, I guess I could play Podex. That would be a lot safer. It actually scores a bit more, so I think, yeah, that's what I'm looking for here. So let's do that. Don't need to worry about the Poxy hook for the triple. That would give away like 50 points straight away. Yeah, opponent challenges Podex, interestingly. And I do always do, I know, and as you guys may already know, that I do teach kids how to play Scrabble, and we're going to send some kids to the national event next year. And one of the early things that I always tell them to learn are the JQXE4s and the JQXE5s. So the fact that they have learned those already, and experienced players that you can see that where I'm playing against right now may not necessarily be sure of them, so always useful to know those high-scoring short words. Okay, Yuan for 31. You just gotta be careful here because there is a Q unseen, so might be worth keeping my U. So I might be thanking myself now for not playing Yuzu and playing Yuts. May end up being a very lucky masterstroke on my part. But I could just play Dog here, or Good, something like that that preserves my U for 28. That's not too bad, and the Y is already now out, so Goody isn't going to be played, and I don't draw the Q. Although I did realize, no, I didn't realize that I actually did open up a bingo lane here. My opponent could play something like Foliate or Inflate or something. Yeah, so I didn't really think that one through too well. Although I think that the game result is kind of beyond doubt now anyway. But yeah, sometimes you just need to not lapsing concentration like I just did, I guess, to some degree. But either way, if my opponent does play any of those moves, it might put them in trouble in terms of having an unplayable Q. Because Foliate will keep QN as a last rack, and... oh, okay, so Egypt comes down. So can my opponent play the Q? Apart from QIN here, is that the only place? And the answer may be that is the only place. So I could play guard here. Yeah, I would like to find a much better out and two, more elegant way to finish this game. Don't know if there's anything that goes through here with the area. I don't see anything though. No, I don't think that's really doable. So the problem is that with guard, I keep LN. I don't think that goes out. So I need to find another word that would play there that would allow me to go out in 2 moves. Might be something like Lurdan. Or even Durgan, even. That actually seems to work pretty well. And also doesn't allow my opponent to play the Q still. I don't think there's a way to do that with what I'm about to do. And the L can go up pretty much anywhere. So I think this is the play. And I'm gonna play it, I think. So yeah, we've got to 500 again in this game. Yeah, I'm pretty lucky with how it worked out, but I'm gonna update the scoreboard. I'm up to 4 wins now, out of 4. So let me update the scoreboard now. There it is, 4 out of 4. And how much time do we have? We have about 52 minutes to go. So yeah, we can definitely get a number of other games in. And it will go all the way to the end of the hour. End of this coming hour, that is, and then that'll be it. And then hopefully we'll do this again next week. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy me playing against some actual humans this time, which I don't always get around to doing. So it's nice, nice change of pace. Okay, Oath has come down. I can just play Loaf here. It's for 9. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Alright, that's another win. That's win number 4 tonight. 51 minutes left on the clock. I had an aim bar on my Wii. Fortunately, it hasn't quite made it to the dictionary yet. So yeah, an exactly 200-point victory. So yeah. Okay, my opponent is actually deciding to rematch, which I'm not going to do. So I'm going to put out another Seek here. 8-minute game. And again, if he just decides to want to play again, then that's fair enough. It's pretty random with how this is going. I could easily get someone else. Do you guys in the chat need... oh, I'm playing against someone from Kenya this time, it looks like. Interesting. Cool. Okay, I think I'm going to play Avo. Is that the right flame? Could play something like Vireo for more points. Yeah, it's an extra, what? Extra 12 points? But this is much more defensive, which I think is what the engine really likes on the first turn. So I think I might just do this. 3 doesn't give away much. Can we have hints for the 9s? Okay, which ones are 9s? Okay, so there's one in the middle beginning with AAB. I think it begins with an A. Begins with an A, I think. Ends with an L, if I remember right. I actually don't know what the second one is. So I can't really help you there. Okay, Jugate comes down. Might just make Quinn. Yeah, can't really do too much. Just gotta get rid of the Q in the end. Okay, I have Tanners. So I can play Quine and Avos. Okay, so I've literally just checked. I just checked what that second bingo is on the Infiniverse thing, and apparently it's a new word. It's a new 9 that I had. Obviously, that's probably why I didn't know it. But yeah, it's a new 9. It's a drug of some kind. And yes, arboviral is correct. So well done for you for getting that. Okay, so Tanner's got blocked, so I think we just go with the next best thing here. Oh, there's actually another. There's another 9 at the bottom. I didn't see that. I believe that's also that's an 8 with an 8 with an S on the end of it, I believe. Okay, so it is some kind of drug, but it doesn't end with OL. And it doesn't end with an N either. Doesn't end with an L or an N. Which, yeah, I know that. There you're like, what? I've enhaloed. I'm just wondering if there's anything better than that. Don't see anything else, so yeah, I think we'll just do enhaloed. Nice one, Brian. Arcatures. correct answer right there. Nice. Okay, removed has been played. So I was actually deciding to play either something like a Dookie for 30, or I can blow my ass and play haikus for 42. Oh, the S is not really that useful here on this board, but it adds a lot more balance with my rack. For an extra 12 points. Wow. Dookie's a little bit more defensive as well, because haikus gives away the S spot here. Easy way to get a bingo. So maybe I might play a Dookie just because I'm a little bit ahead. Just playing essentially the situation that I have here, that I'm ahead. I should try not to go too gung-ho with what I'm about to do. Don't think I have a bingo here, but an N would give me ice wines. No, it doesn't really mean much because it's all retrospective, but if you kind of imagine that I play haikus and played off my ass, and then this is what I have left on my rack, plus another random tile, I might be in pretty big trouble. So I'm glad that I at least kept my ass and kind of balanced out a little bit more. Kind of taking in that I could be in a pretty bad shape potentially if I drew quite badly, but I'm not in such bad shape now because of that. So I can play something like wire here. Keeps 4 good tiles, and I'm back on the road towards getting a bingo again. Oh, I need an R for rib cages. And there is no R, so yeah. Okay, so that what the second question on InfiniWords that I said doesn't end with an L or an N. It does end with an R. It ends with IR, if that helps you a little bit. And yeah, good luck guessing the rest of it. Yeah, it's gonna be very hard to get. I'll be completely honest with you on that one. Okay, AIA comes down. I need to get rid of the B and the G, so I can play Bag and Quiner for 26. Again, keeping some good tiles, hoping to draw some better constants next turn. And I do. It does end with VIR. I mean, it's really hard to get. In fact, you know what? I've actually even forgotten what the word was, so I'm actually going to look it up again. Okay, so it ends with VIR and it starts with an L. Good luck, everyone. I've given you the answer. I've given you 4 of the letters in what order they are in. You got to find the other 5 that are in the middle. There you go, you got it. Lopinavir. Obviously. Why it took you guys so long to work that one out? Obvious word, right? Obvious word. Easy word. An antiviral protease inhibitor, okay, whatever that means. Not smart enough to understand that one. Paracetamol and ibuprofen, yeah. Acetaminophen. That's all I know. That's all I need to know, anyway. For now. Well, I'm glad that one's off the board now, because that was, that could have been there all night, honestly. Anyway, back to the game. My opponent played off one tile. I'm going to play Cork for 20. Hope to be able to hit a bingo somewhere on the top line or onto the D of Halo. And, well, I got lucky again. Got the blank, so yes, I can play cherries. Celadox comes down, so let's put something onto this S. So I could play something like Scaries, but I do want to play something that doesn't put a vowel next to the triple square. But I'm running a bit low on time too, so I might have to just play Scaries. There is an X out as well, so let's do that. Well, and there you go. I actually ended up drawing the X. Okay, got an extra 5 for that. We all learned and immediately forgot, yeah, exactly. Once the chat kind of scrolls up too far to see the definition of that meaning, and once you guys get more answers and you can't see the you can't see Lopinavir up on the answers board, yeah, we've all forgotten it. Out of sight, out of mind. Brent said no room for that word. Yeah. Pretty much, yes, pretty much. Can't argue with that. Okay, ZE, put EXA. Okay. Something down here, I guess. Fig looks pretty good. Don't have much time, so I need to speed up a bit here. But really, any move is kind of going to be good enough, as long as I don't run out of time. Yeah, if my opponent's about to run out of time here, I might play Lime and try and open up another bingo lane. I'm in pretty good shape to be able to bingo again. I would think, anyway. Oh, well, just picked out another U, which is not going to help me. But I'm trying to apply a bit of pressure here with more points. because, you know, that's what we do. Okay, yo, that actually does block off a bunch of stuff. I could play Hun or Hut here, just to, might play Hut, because Hun will allow the T-hook. And this will hopefully give me at least a chance to bingo, I guess. Although I don't really need to, but... Oh wow, I just drew 2 Ps. What do I have here? Luppen doesn't take an S, I don't think, so... No oh, Hute is not a word. I could even... Could I bingo? I could play actually bingo here. And leave this on. Leave it on the board. Well, the W's left, so... Yeah, I might just leave it and then just play a bingo. There you go. There you go. Huge is not good, but let's just play out with the bingo. It's all good. Okay, that's another win for me. 5 wins. And we have just over 30 minutes left, so update the scoreboard there for you to see. So, yeah, let's start another game. Or create another game and see who wants to play. So we're 5 for 5 right now. 33 minutes to go. I guess you could be... Okay, we've got another... Okay, we've got a game here against... It looks like someone from Singapore. Wow. Real mixed bag today in terms of... who we're playing tonight. Which is great. How many people are rated 2200 plus on here? I don't think there are that many. But I don't actually know for sure. I don't think there's an actual like list of like who, or like a list of all the ratings of the highest rated players on here. So low chance you play against one. I mean, I guess so. I guess so. It might be I know. Some people may just see it like an opportunity to play against a top rated player, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I do the N instead. This is a bit more easy. It's a bit more difficult to use this if I play this here. So slightly bit of defense in mind. Even though the lever is not quite as good. So yeah, let's do Nox. But yeah, I mean, it's true. I mean, and also, like, people rated 2200 don't necessarily seek for games, also. So it's quite rare that, I guess, this would happen. But, you know, if it means someone wants to play, and give the opportunity to someone to play me, then that's great. It's all good. Is WOOGLES the most popular online Scrabble game? So arguably maybe not. If you want to just if you want to play, well, if you want to play live games like this, it might be. But in terms of like, if you just want to play like a regular Scrabble game, just where you potentially might want to make a move and then you've got to go. I don't know, go walk your dog or go do your work or whatever, and you can play a move in your own time, then I think if you go play on Scrabble Go, it's the official Scrabble app that you can download for your phone or your tablet or whatever. That one is played by millions worldwide. Oh, but for high level players, yeah, I guess I would guess so. Yeah, I think so. I think that this place now is kind of risen to the top now of the list of places that you can play online that is now favored by the top players around the world. That's in my opinion, though. But some other people might disagree potentially. I mean, the Internet Scrabble Club still exists, the ISC, that's been existed since 2001, I think it was. Yeah, it hasn't really changed either. This is this Woogles platform has been around since 2020, I think, 2021, something like that. Basically, it was a project born from COVID almost, or at least like that people had the idea of doing it, but they finally had the reason to kind of do it as well. Oh, I have a bingo here. Look at this. Sweet. Just fits. So yeah, I mean, I guess that kind of accelerated the need for making something more in the 21st century, like Woogles, compared to ISC, which is still like a if you never used it or seen it before, it's still like a command-based browser, app in your browser essentially. And yeah, it looks very dated. It looks like it's something from like the 90s, and the look has not changed this whole time in the generation essentially. And playing on something like this looks so much better, and it's much more user friendly. And yeah, definitely this is much more user friendly. It makes yeah, I don't think I've never streamed on ISC before. So it's called the Internet Scrabble Club, and you can access it by going to isc.ro because it's based in Romania. So that's what it is. But yeah, it's they've got a huge user base in ISC though, because a lot of the French players play on there. Pretty much like, I don't know, like 60% of the players are all French on there. And the one thing that it has that Woogles doesn't have is that you can play duplicate, which is a version of Scrabble where you just simply, everyone playing has the same set of tiles, and you just try to find literally just find the highest scoring play. So there's no luck involved in that whatsoever. It's literally a skill-based version of Scrabble. And this is something that Woogles doesn't currently have. So I think that because it's called the duplicate version, and what we're playing now against 1v1 is kind of the classic version, I think it's called. It's definitely the duplicate version of what the French play is normally what they play. They don't really ever play this version of the game. So I think that's why ISC is still very popular with the French player base. But yeah, I hope that one day Woogles will have a duplicate version on here, and I feel like that's probably one of the more doable things, I think, because all you have to do is just play. I mean, you got the setup here, but everyone just needs to play using the same tiles, and and all you need to do is just find the highest scoring move. So I'm sure that out of all the things that could be built, it probably isn't. Maybe it probably isn't as complicated. Maybe, I don't know, but I'm not a programmer. I don't know. I don't know anything. So, but to me, that's like just find the highest scoring play. Like, it can't be. You're not trying to do anything with like tactics or anything like that. Those things don't matter. Like, you could play a move that scores one extra point and it burns a blank in an ass or something. Doesn't matter. That's the best play. Okay, I got a bingo here. Actually, I could play it further down. Yeah, I think I'll play it further down here. But yeah, it's an interesting version of the game, and sometimes I play it with the kids that I teach in person as well. So we have a big board, and then I will give them a set time to kind of find the highest scoring play they can find. Oh wow, nice bingo there. And yeah, just yeah, it's just a bit of it's a different challenge. So yeah, I would definitely recommend that you guys would try playing Duplicate if you ever get the chance to do it, because it's really weird, because like you're like, this goes against like keeping my blank or burning my blank for an extra point is like goes completely against everything that you're kind of taught to do, but in that version of the game that is what you're supposed to do. Play Tron here. Oh wait, I can play Tron up here instead. It's a bit more. Okay. Okay, drew some vowels. That's kind of what I need. Yeah, and with that 9 timer from my opponent, I'm still 6 points behind, so I'm not too far. I do have playable bingos in lots of places here. Have you ever heard of the game Letter Tycoon? It's a pretty light word game, but it's fun. No, I have not heard of it. Oh, heard of the board game Letter Tycoon? It's a pretty light word game, but it's fun. No, I haven't actually. I have not. And because I haven't heard of it, I guess my next question is, what does the game entail? I'm sure there might be other people in the chat who don't know or have never heard of it too. So yeah, please digress. Okay, Galk. There's something through like Underlet. Oh wait, Underlet doesn't. Wait. Maybe Unreal. This at least doesn't open up the hook for the triple. Okay, that looks a bit better now. Okay, you build words with tiles like Scrabble and earn points. The points you earn allow you to buy letters or patent them, so when other players use those letters to make the words, you get points for them. Oh. Okay. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I guess it's kind of almost like, well, I guess it's not really like, but I guess in my mind it's like Monopoly, where you buy a house on a certain thing, but really instead of the thing, it's really letters, and you can just keep making more money on those things that you own, essentially. The letter A costs a lot of points, but it gets you a lot of points. Okay, so like they have a value almost, I guess, and it's worth a certain amount. That sounds like what it is. I guess that sounds like what the game is kind of about. Okay, I think we'll do Vaked here. Scores are tied right now, but I did just draw the blank. It's going to be a close one. The binding the odd letters like Z or Q lets you get different abilities. It's quite fun. Oh, okay. And this is called, wait, what is this called again? Letter Tycoon. Okay, we'll have to look into that. Yeah, thanks for letting me know about that. Okay, Yo comes down, but this actually leaves me a chance to play something like Widens. 44 points, it opens up a bingo lane, which is going to be hard to actually block. Unless my opponent has a bingo themselves. But I feel like the chances are more likely that I will get one first, based on the tiles that I have. And there you go. I mean, like roadies. But my opponent could play something like Baronet or something. It's possible to play there. I'm now 16 points ahead. Okay, J comes down. I might just play off the A. I could just play off an A. And that way I don't go out this turn. And I leave one in the bag. I just picked out another A. So I do have bingos down next to Widens, but I also have bingos on the T here. So I think like Terratoid that fits up here, or Tailored, if you want a more normal, kind of more standard word. So that guarantees me a way to win, because there's only one tile in the bag. My opponent's going to either empty the bag, well, we'll empty the bag and we'll lose. So I guess my opponent wasn't really expecting that I was going to play off one tile, but I did it. Okay, I have a Droiter here now, which will score a lot of points. Alright, so if I'm going to win, my opponent's going to lose with a 505. So yeah, got lucky there. 538 to 505. Not bad, not bad. Okay, we're 6 for 6 right now, and we have about 16 minutes left of this stream, and I'm going to seek another game with 8 minutes per side, which is perfect. If someone accepts my seek in the next minute or two, we can finish almost exactly on the hour. Outlol. Well, I'll give you a clue. It does end with ol. OL. I think it's another chemical of some kind. And you can also make it the word, yeah, there you go, toluol. You can also put an E on the end of it too, which would be a more, well, I'll say it's a higher probable bingo, but it's really not. It's still quite unlikely to come up, even with an E. Okay, with the one with the Z, yeah, ends with IZE. You can work up the rest. We're just waiting right now. Yeah, there you go. Brian got it. Legend dies. But yeah, before we start the last game, I'm going to keep an eye out if anyone else puts out a game. But yeah, don't forget that if you're interested in playing in the... Oh, so we do have a game. It's playing against the same guy from earlier. Okay. If you're interested in playing in the Crescent City Cup, which is in New Orleans, Louisiana, which is actually held on January 18th to 20th, which is the tournament that we're holding here, then please go ahead and look at the details on the links that the bot has just provided, where you can go see the flyer, you can go register, and don't forget that if you register before the end of this month, before November ends, and also pay up to sign up for the event, then you will automatically be entered to be part of a draw to win your entry fee back. So that will be a nice thing to do. If you already know that you're going to come along to the tournament, then you might as well just go do it now. Go do all those things. But yeah, all the information is contained within those links there if you're interested in playing. And don't forget that tournament will also be streamed live on this very channel. So even if you don't, yeah, you will see a lot of 20 games of live action over those 3 days. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I hope it's a good turnout. Yeah, it should be a decent turnout. We've had like about 130 players last year. Or I say last year, this year, back in January. So we tend to have that kind of number over the years. So it's been pretty large. A lot of the top players from North America also come and play as well. So it's one that's highly regarded by a lot of the top players. So it's a good one to go to. So yeah, that's that. We will also have a side event for the kids as well. So we'll actually, the plan is that we're actually going to stream one of the kids games as a side event during one of the lunch breaks. So that would be a fun thing for them to kind of get a bit of the limelight as well. And not only that, but related to the Crescent City Cup is that we have new merchandise available now, where you can now see in this link here that's in the chat. Click on the link, you can see all the available stuff that we have now. So we have t-shirts, we have hoodies, we have mugs, stickers, tote bags, all those kind of things. All available for you to purchase, and all you have to do is just click a few buttons. Well, first of all, click that link, click a few more buttons after that, what you want, and it can get shipped straight to your house. We don't even need to there's no anyone else involved. It's just you and clicking some buttons and getting your merch. So if you've played in the tournament before, you should definitely consider buying something, or if you're going to play in the next event, you should go and get something and bring it along with you. Or if you're just a fan of the tournament and just want to get some merch, then feel free to do that too. That would be a way to support the tournament. So yeah, go check those the links out. That's in the chat right now. Okay, my opponent's just played dry. Oh, do I bingo here? How do I bingo here? I think I have tension and scut. Okay. Phew, I almost thought that my opponent just blocked everything. Not quite everything, at least. Yeah. I have unwary. So that would play here. 82. There's no extra small, but there's an extra 5 extra XL. Yes, that is true. I guess we're generally dealing with American sizes, so Yeah. I don't think there are really anybody that's going to be an extra small. I'll be honest with you. I mean, I fit into a medium. This is America, buddy. Exactly. Living the life over here. Exactly. Exactly. An XL doesn't exist around here. If you ask for an XL anywhere around here, sorry, an extra small here, then you'll get laughed out. Laughed out the door. So Unwary actually still fits underneath tension, which didn't before in this spot. But yeah, there are kids. Yeah, there are kid sizes. Yeah, exactly. My daughter, who's 13, is going to be getting I think a medium also, or a small, or something like that. And it will fit. So yeah, there are kid sizes available. So if you're really needing an extra small, then just go get a kid size. That will probably fit you too. Okay. Etic came down real fast. Guess I can play something here. Do I play something here? Zonk. $45 points. It's wait, I have an R. Wait, what am I doing? I have an R for Unwarier. I need to play that instead. Rons, I guess. That's a bit more defensive. Or why don't I play Rook? Set up my Z. That looks a bit better, I think. But yeah, as you guys can see, there are a bunch of things that you can get from the CCC store. So yeah, please take a look. At the very least, just take a look. Again, you might not find anything that you might want, but just take a look and see if there's anything that you might actually like. And yeah, consider purchasing something. Ordered a hat. Hope it helps. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I do appreciate that. Thank you very much. Hope the hat is gonna be your new favorite hat. So for those that are Tournament Scrabble players in the chat right now and are based in North America, and maybe you might be considering coming to Crescent City Cap, we might actually have an announcement coming up very soon. I can't really talk about what it is yet, but we may have an announcement coming out very soon about the tournament, and it might be a bit of a game changer for some people in terms of what division they want to play in. So we have that currently in the works. There are still kind of some things kind of being bandied around, essentially, with ideas and things, just kind of making sure everyone's on the same page with what the plans are. But this will mainly affect the CSW division. That's generally when I'm playing in both CSW divisions. So if you're around on Facebook groups, with Scrabble Facebook groups, and if not, if the announcement comes out over the weekend or early next week before my next stream on Tuesday, then I will kind of talk about it here as well. Or if it comes out towards middle of the week next week, then maybe it could be an exclusive for you guys on the stream. So it is something that's going to be revealed relatively soon from now. So look out for that if you are one of those people. Okay. Just I haven't really been talking much about the actual game, it has to be said, because partly because I'm winning by quite a lot. Haven't really had to really say too much. But yeah, I'm getting my opponent's either not really picking out good tiles or something. But yeah, I guess I can play G's here. It's 41. And to add more insult to injury, I picked up the ass. There's only one ass left. There's no Y's left, so I can play Jags for a lot of points. But yeah, this will be the last game of the evening. You can see with the time left, there's about 4 minutes left now until the end of the hour. And there's about a total of about 4 minutes left on our clocks combined. So this will actually be a very good timing in terms of the game ending and the stream ending. But yeah, I guess I'll just kind of do a quick lowdown. A lowdown here in terms of, yeah, again, if you have enjoyed the stream, don't already follow my channel, please go ahead and hit that follow button right now. Would be greatly appreciated to do those things. Wait, let me just play my move here. What am I playing? Ban? There's a lot of vowels left actually. Might be fine. Is it a Brooker one? Is it just with an E? I can't remember. Oh wait, I don't have Barn. Wait, that's way better. What am I doing? Or Bath. So yeah, if you haven't already followed, then please go ahead and follow. And if you do want to give a subscription, if you want to do that, then you can do that too. You can do that just by clicking the button that's on the channel, or you can use your Amazon Prime free sub for the month and do it here. That would also be possible. Where am I? Let's see. Maybe just Fen. Okay. Arabins. Another bingo here. And yeah, I'll be back on Tuesday for another stream, which will be another anagram racing stream. So you'll be racing against me whilst I'll be clearing my card box. And yeah, you guys can get involved with that. I'll put AB here. Oh, I've got the Q. Oof. Not ideal. But that'll be week number 12 of that series. We're going to come to an end on that relatively soon. So once I get my card box kind of in much better shape, in preparation for the tournaments that I have next month and in January, then we'll kind of move on to something else. Oh, modeling, nice. I guess modeling is just good too. So I guess I can just do chins here, or haunts. I guess would also be good. With the same number of points. Okay, let's do this. yeah, the timer is about to expire. Almost on time as we're about to finish this game. And there it is. Time is up. It's now 11 o'clock US Central Time. No, I'm gonna finish this game. This game will finish and it will be 7 out of 7. Pass and there. So it's gonna be 7 out of 7. I'm gonna count this one because I've pretty much finished it within the time. It's essentially finished whenever I finish the stream. I don't agree with those rules. That's unfortunate. Because it's going to be 7 out of 7. So sorry. So yeah, we actually managed to win every game tonight. This doesn't always happen, I have to be honest. It doesn't always happen. But yeah, we managed to get through 7 games before the stream ends. And yeah, that means that option 1, 7 or more, is the result of the prediction. So I'm going to pay that out. Sorry for those that had put money on 6. It's unfortunate, but at least fortunately for you, you didn't put down too many coins, so you didn't lose very much. I know that you treasure every single coin that you have, A9 coin that you have, but yeah, don't worry, there'll be better days. There'll be better days. Don't worry. So yes, don't forget that we'll be doing this again next Thursday. So we'll be playing against more Woogles Randos. In 7 days from now, and I'll be back again on Tuesday doing more anagram racing. I'll be card boxing whilst you guys are playing on a full Infinity Words board, and you're trying to beat me in terms of finishing that board before I get to a certain number of questions. So that's that. There's more to look forward to on that front. If you want to also give some bits, that's up to you. I'm not even going to beg for it. I mean, it's up to you if you want to do it. There's no obligation to do so, but you can. The option is there. And that is essentially all I have for my stream tonight. So, again, a big thank you to everyone out there watching. And, yeah, that's all. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and we'll do more of this real soon. So, I hope you guys have a good weekend and a good evening or morning, afternoon, wherever you are. It could be anywhere. Anyone could be watching from here. But yeah, that's about it. So yeah, I'm gonna go raid Iron Rosen. He's a chess player. He's actually does play a lot of Scrabble as well. Friends with Josh, Max Typo, and also I believe Will Anderson as well. So looks like he's playing some chess. I don't think there's anyone else who is streaming Scrabble right now, but he's just started a stream, so we'll go raid him. And he does follow this channel too, so it's all good. So yeah, anyway, enough talking. I'll let you guys get on. Thanks again for everything. We'll hope to see you again on Tuesday. Good night, everybody. Yep, see you later. Just gotta wait for this raid button to come up. Okay. Enjoy Iron Rosen. See you later.